Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of WedNESday with your hosts, the GreenGimmick, Eddie G. Now we are taking a look at 1942. This is Capcom's arcade vertical shooter that was originally released in arcades in 1984, but in 1986 would find its way to the US for the Nintendo Entertainment System. As I mentioned, it was developed and released by Capcom, but not only was it that, it was one of their first games for the Nintendo and one of their first games overall. It's been released on a number of different systems. Of course, it was in the arcade. It made its way to the MSX, the Commodore 64, the Spectrum, and it would eventually even get re-released in 2000 on the Game Boy Color. Now, this is another game that has no music here in its opening titles. So, I will see if I can put some music in here so you don't have to sit here and listen to it in silence. One of the things about this is, well, the audio, or the lack thereof. So, if you're looking at that says last, 32 stage. And yes, there are 32 stages. So I move my plane here, which I believe is a Lockheed P-38. I can't tell one plane from the other, so I would not know that if I had not looked it up. So I fire with the B button, and since my controller here has auto fire, I can just hold it down and keep shooting. One thing we can do is if I hit the B button, we'll do a barrel roll and fly right into another plane. So this is really a very basic, very run-of-the-mill vertical shooter here. And it's not the earliest example, it's one of the earliest. Capcom did release another one. I'm trying to remember what it was called. I'm looking at my notes and trying not to get shot. Now, the arcade version of this game was very popular. I have not seen anything about how popular the NES version was. But unfortunately, Capcom, well, I flew into the bullet. Capcom didn't really put their best foot forward with this game, we'll say. As I understand, what they did was they kind of formed this game out to a smaller development company to do it for them. Alright, we've got our first power-up, and now we can fire 4 shots. So unfortunately, the Nintendo version, well, it has this really terrible audio, which hopefully I'm covering up with some music I've found somewhere else. Bugger. Not doing so good. Shooting down. 111 percentage, 68%. Not so well. Hang on. Let's continue anyways. Here's the first stage. So as I understand, since they kind of farmed it out to another company, the game has a number of issues. Some of those issues, as I understand them, are a lot of the programming doesn't quite work the way it should. So like, we just got that power-up. We may not see that power-up again, except in this stage. We're going to find other power-ups during the course of the game, and one of those power-ups is a little wingman that will sort of join us, fly by our left or our right. And sometimes you get that power-up, you get the wingman to join you, and sometimes he just flies off to the side, and you get nothing. Sometimes the power-ups don't work. Like, you're supposed to get one that can clear the stage. Well, sometimes it doesn't clear the stage. So, 32 stages. I sincerely doubt we are going to go through all 32. But what I do understand is every 6 stages or so we get a boss fight. So I'm hoping we can at least go that long. This is not at all bad to play. Now, I imagine maybe it would be a little tougher if I didn't have auto fire. But what makes this hard to, let's say, tolerate is the audio. It's really just like buzzing and beeping. And not like in the fun sort of like music kind of buzzing and beeping, it's more like noise. They got me. So wait, did we keep our power up? No. What I probably need to do is make better use of the barrel roll here. Can't shoot while I'm doing it. Gotta be careful not to crash in anything, too. Now, this is by no means the best looking game. See, we just grabbed the power up and nothing happened. By no means the best looking game on the Nintendo system. And it's not quite as nice looking as even the arcade version. Dang. But if you do like this kind of early pixel style, it's really not that bad to look at. Okay, let's try to focus a little bit more. See if I can actually get through this. I know I keep harping on it, but wow, this sound is not good. Hopefully you guys are listening to something much better than I am. Alright, we finished it. Alright, let's land, I guess refuel. Right now, we're just sort of over the water, but as we get further into the game, we'll start flying over islands and atolls, and the background will get a little bit more varied. It's not a lot. And truth is, this was probably more designed with this solid blue background in mind. So once we start getting to the other stages, where there's grass and dirt and trees, the planes kind of blend in a little too much. Okay, there's another power-up. Let's see if I can grab it. And there's our wingmen, and they're gone. That didn't last long at all, did it? Well, there we go, there's another power-up. Let's see if maybe this time they'll last. So we gotta be careful, we can't let our wingmen get shot. You know, it's more important that we don't get shot. But we don't want them getting shot either, because we want their extra firepower. So look at the difference this makes. Okay, just gotta be careful. They are starting to pick up the pace. And this is only level 3, I think. And if we have unlimited continues, it's probably not so bad. Oh, did our wingmen leave? Oh, please come back. So I gotta say, overall, I'm having a good time playing this. It is kind of repetitive, it's a lot of the same stuff. But it stays, so far at the very least, it stays at a good enough pace where it doesn't really feel boring or tedious. But I'm still early in the game. Okay, there's our next power-up. So what was that, a 1-up? Okay, careful. There's a new plane. So as it is right now, it's mostly just planes flying at us and flying back. We've seen a couple of planes that shoot at us. Like that one. That one's going to start firing. So we want to put that down. Of course, bigger planes, more points. And there's that bomb I was talking about. Didn't take out all the enemies. So what is this, 5? Level 5, level 4? They do blend together. Oh, there goes one. Gotta be careful, you don't lose the other. Okay. So what, did I only go for 4 stages? Started at 32, now we're at 28. Alright, our bullets look like they're a little bigger. Now we got more of them. Alright, and there we go. We're going over our first landmass. And yeah, see how the planes, they just kind of blend together. Oh, careful. Okay, both our wingmen are gone. We got our 4-shot though. Ah, they got us. Okay, we got no power-ups now. Oh, got me. Come on, we can do it. Okay, you gotta get put down. Okay, no lives. We know the big plane's coming behind us. Down it goes. Okay, how'd we do? Shooting down, 791. 82%. Okay, I'm still hoping to get to at least one boss. So let's continue. And look, we continue right from where we left off. Okay, there's the big plane. Alright. Yeah, as I get more and more into the game, the noise just kind of blends into the background. It's still not good, but it becomes less annoying. I let that one fly right into me. Keeping the power-ups is a big point of this genre. It makes a world of difference trying to keep going through these stages. I heard that the audio is supposed to be something sort of like Morse code. Not actual Morse code, just it's supposed to sort of inspire that feeling. Alright. So are we going to catch a boss this time? Good. Uh-oh, careful now. Oh, that was a little close. Okay, what is this power up? Guess it's just points. No, don't get hit. Don't let them fly into you either. Oh, that was close. Yeah, if this is how I'm doing with like a simple one like this, imagine the hard time I would be having with a more intense game. Okay, you got a boss fight for us on this stage? So I think I've had my fill of this game. It's by no means bad. Dang. Okay, good, we got our wingman back. Let's see if I can hold on to him. Nope. They're both gone. Great. Come on. Okay. Alright, boss fight time. So we gotta take down this big bomber. Gotta avoid all its shots. But something this boss bomber didn't think of is I could fly right up here and shoot in the wings. Okay, so I think that is going to do it for our look at 1942. So by no means bad, not the best example of what the genre has to offer, but it's one of the earliest that the genre had to offer. So it's fun to just take a look at, it's fun to see where things kind of started, and that's going to do it for this episode of WedNESday. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you all in the next game.